Hello from Varma. I hope all of you are fine. In the world, there are so many countries, but only a few countries have the privilege to claim an ancient, traditional, surviving system of classical music as their own. We have countries like China or Korea or Afghanistan or Iran. There are so many countries which have their own traditional classical music. But India has been doubly blessed because we have not just one, but we have two distinct systems of classical music. The Hindustani system from the north and the Carnatic tradition from the south. There have been always a few people, enlightened souls, who have embraced whatever is good in any system of music, while there have been people who always have been very close-minded. There are Hindustani musicians who don't like Carnatic music, there are Carnatic musicians who don't like Hindustani music, and there are people from the same tradition also who cling on to some Bani or Gharana. They say, oh, I follow this Gharana and I don't want to hear anything else from any other school. Me, my Guru, my Guru's Guru, and that's it. So that happens even now when we are into the 21st century. But there have always been people who, like Sangeeta Pitamaha Sri Purandaradasa, who embodies the entirety of Bharatiya Shastriya Sangeet or Indian classical music. For example, Purandaradasa lyrics in Carnatic music, people might sing Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma Nammamma Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. Well, the same lyrics, if Pandit Bhimsen Joshi sings, it takes another color and another form and flavor altogether. He would sing Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma Nammamma Ni Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. Which is more beautiful? It's difficult to say. This is like this, and it's the same lyrics. Both are equally beautiful, and there's no need to try and decide which is better. Whichever we like more, we can sing that. So that is Purandaradasa. Then many years after Purandaradasa, we have the legend Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, who physically travelled the length and breadth of India at that time. And at that time, India was much bigger than it is now. And he absorbed the best of other systems of music, like Hindustani, not only Hindustani, but Western music also. So Dikshitar composed several Carnatic songs in Hindustani ragas. And he made what we call Western Notuswarams, which are pure Western tunes to which he gave exquisite Sahityam, lyrics in Sanskrita. So that is Purandaradasa, then we have Dikshitar, and at the same time as Dikshitar and Sri Tyagaraja lived Maharaja Swathi Thirunal of Travancore. He had a very unique kind of life, in many ways very unfortunate also, because he was a ruling king which restricted his physical movement. He could not have the luxury that Dikshitar or Adi Shankara had, which is to travel around everywhere. He was stuck in Travancore. At that time, Travancore, Travancore, it included Kanyakumari, which is the southernmost tip of India, where these three oceans join. So which is so beautiful. So, in fact, in Dikshitar and Swathi Thirunal, the three oceans join: Hindustani music, Carnatic music, and Western music also. Because Swathi Thirunal also a few Western notes are there. But Maharaja, though he was restricted physically, mentally he had the luxury to imagine things and take his mind all the way to Varanasi and visualizing Kashi Vishwanatha, on whom he made the song Vishweshwari Darshan kar chal man tumka. Chal man, not tan. Only man went to Kashi. And because he was a ruling Maharaja, he had the luxury to invite the best of the best in the form of scholars, poets, musicians, dancers, instrumentalists, so many people from other parts of the country. For example, I have heard that on record, the first person to have adopted the Western classical violin to Carnatic music was Muthuswami Dikshitar's brother Baluswami Dikshitar. So Baluswami Dikshitar played the violin, and very close to him was one of the four legends called the Tanjai Nalvar or the Tanjore Quartet, Vadivelu. So Vadivelu learnt Western classical violin from Baluswami Dikshitar and came to Travancore, and Maharaja Swathi Thirunal was completely enchanted and smitten by the violin, and he had a very great role in encouraging the presence of the violin in South Indian Carnatic music. So now whenever we go for a Carnatic concert, it's obviously violin mridangam is a given. In fact, he gifted Vadivelu a violin made of ivory, which still exists. I've heard that it is with some private individual. So Maharaja, living in South India, he embraced Hindustani music and musicians from including Carnatic music, because in Kerala we had Sopana Sangeetam and Keralite forms of music, while Swathi Thirunal was a major force to import Carnatic music into Kerala also. But when we look at his compositions, they are so rich that if I have a teaching session, for example, I can have several sessions teaching only his Padavarnams, or only his Navaratri Kritis, or Navavidha Bhakti Kritis, or songs on Sri Padmanabha, songs on Lord Shiva, songs on Krishna, songs on Rama, songs in different languages like that. So such a rich Padams and Javalis. So I was thinking of taking a small break now, but many people have messaged me and emailed me and asked me to take at least one more session online before the examination time hits in March and April. So on February 28th and 1st of March. So February 28th, March 1st, Saturday and Sunday, Ms.Haritha is organizing a teaching session of mine where I hope to teach only Hindustani compositions by Maharaja Swathi Thirunal. So there are many which are very popular. So I hope to choose some from the popular ones and some which are less popular, but all of them equally attractive. So those of you who are interested, I'll just take the number. So those of you who are interested, you are welcome to message Ms.Haritha at +91 905 299 9116. So 905 299 116. Saturday and Sunday, February 28th, March 1st, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So if you register for this, even if you are not free at that time and that time, you will be given the recording of the complete session, which you can use whenever you are free. So just look at how beautiful these songs are. For example, Devan ke Pati Indra, Tara ke Pati Chandra, Devan ke Pati Indra. This is one for example. I don't know which songs I'll be teaching, but I was just looking at these. Jamuna kinare pyare kadamb tare mohana bansuri bajave hai bansuri bajave. All these are Aaj aaye Sham Mohan Ras Mandal Khelan. This is also by him. Shankar Shri Girinadha Prabhu ke Nrita Virajat Chitra Sabha mein. So many. It's very difficult to choose, but it's only February 13, 14 now. By February 28 and March 1st, I'll make a really nice list of contrasting songs, just displaying the various facets of Maharaja's musical and lyrical genius. Though musical, like Purandadasa's Bhagyada Lakshmi Varma, these compositions, many of them we got only the lyrics. So they have been set to tune by different Vidwans over a period of several centuries actually. So I'll, wherever I know who has put this particular tune, I will tell you that. Where we don't know, it's left to our imagination. So I hope to see many of you on Saturday, Sunday, 28th and 1st. Please feel welcome to share this video and this information with your music loving friends and groups, because after this I think March, April, mostly exams and whatever, I don't think there will be any teaching session then. Then after that summer we'll see. Bye.